Okay, here's a little project that we did. This project is for a customer that um, has a lot of information that they need to get from QuickBooks, and they need to get it to a file, and they need to organize the data, and they need to print PDF reports based on that for each of the photographers that they have, which is thousands in their QuickBooks Enterprise. Anyways, if you read right before you click this video to view it, there's a kind of a synopsis of all that. But anyways, here is the QuickBooks export. This is the way that the data is exported directly from QuickBooks. As you can see, it's not formatted that well, so we had to go through quite the process to just kind of automate the formatting of all this and get it to the point where we can actually create the PDF files. And those are auto-created. You'll see that here in a sec. But if you look at the sales price column, basically what happens is photographers get a certain share of each photo that's sold. And that's what they're trying to do, is get reports for the photographers, and then they put those reports actually up on a website, and the photographers can download them, but they need them in PDF first. So I'm going to go back over to the file that has the macros. This is called the master report file. If you're looking at sheet 1 and sheet 2, you don't see any data. This is just kind of our list here of all the photographers and their codes. So I'll just get started, make it quick and easy. Basically, all the customer has to do is he opens up the files. He's going to click Run All on the macros. There's a lot of them, so we made a button that'll run them all. And by clicking that button, bam, there it is. That took all the data. Now you can see all the data in sheet 1 and sheet 2, but it basically took all the data from the QuickBooks file. So then they have the option, they can print or they can generate a report PDF style from this button here, create PDFs, and that creates one for all of them, which I'll do in a sec, or they can choose to do it individually if they just want one report for one photographer. So you go ahead and click select photographer there like I just did. I'm going to choose a photographer. You choose them by their code, so they go 300600. Click OK, and there's the report. I can go ahead and click create PDF here, and there it is. It created that report. I don't know if you can see the report that well, but it basically shows this photographer all the photos that he took, his share of each, and the total of the price. So it's kind of cool. They can take this report and go from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close that. Back here on our macros, if you notice in this new report, you got some data in sheet 2, sheet 1, you got data. So back here in your macros, you just click new import, and they're ready to go again. Sheet 1's missing, sheets 2 missing, nothing in the new report data. So I'm going to come back over here. I'm also going to show you where that went. Went into this folder here. That was that one report that I just created. It's actually named by the photographer code and the date there. So it's 2/6/2012, which is today. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete that file. Whoops. I'm going to delete that file so I can show you what happens. But notice in this folder, there's nothing in there. So basically all the customer has to do, and this is generally what they do twice a month, is they export from QuickBooks. They open up this file. They click run. It's already formatted, so they click run all. Here it is, and they get these. They don't really care about any of this, but what this does is allows them to select this button here, create PDFs, and watch it run. Here it goes. As you can see, it's just spitting out PDF files of all the different photographers and their reports. And some of these exports are quite large, so it's just kind of creating all these PDFs right here. And almost done. So as you can see, that saves a ton of time. Here's all the PDF files that it created. If I go back to my folder there, you can see all the reports in here. You can click one to open it and see it. Make it a little bigger so you can see it. But anyways, that's basically what it is. And now they have all their reports. They can take these reports and they can upload them and do what they want with them. What I usually do at this point is come here, click close, or actually I click here and click close all, because that's too many reports. Then what they do when they're done is they just come back over here, they run the macro again, new import. Now they're ready for a brand new import from QuickBooks, which is this file here. This is where all the data originated from. And that's basically it. But as you can see, through a process like this, you can save a lot of time. It would be very difficult, and just this file here would probably take 5 to 6 hours for them to generate those reports if all they had was this file, because they'd have to manually come through, calculate the amount that each photographer gets for each photo that was sold, and it's just extremely tedious. And they do this twice a month, so this basically takes them less than a minute to do, and all the reports are done. Whereas in the past they were spending all that time. So, anyways, that's enough on that file. You can go ahead and view some more if you like. Thanks a lot for watching.